But
Let
yeah,
us down.
so your audio seems to be coming through just fine over this way. So I guess we'll just go with this.
Cool.
Shout out to Discord. This is just Discord wanting me to pay, and I refuse to pay for Discord.
No, absolutely not. Now, can we actually play Dark Souls 2, or are we being told we can't?
Well, it's a bummer because we got to Belfry Luna, you know. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I wanna. Hopefully, this lets us log in.
we can't log in. We can play in offline mode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we need to play an offline
Yeah,
mode, probably.
I should have not clicked okay on that one. It's my mistake.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't. Come on. Okay, good. Cancel. There we go. I like how sinister the offline mode text is up in the corner.
It really is.
It's just this like
Dark
fuck you
red.
offline
Just...
mode, bitches. You're playing it wrong.
It looks like the kind of thing that you'd see in a in like a visual novel or something. Like,
Derby
like...
soul level 69.
Yeah. All right. It's the funny number.
It is one of the funny numbers. But now we're gonna have to grind up to soul level 420. I forgot how good Derby's fit is.
It's fantastic. I can't get enough of it. I'm so glad we haven't changed it in a while too, because like it really, like honestly, just kills. It's so good.
Hi everyone, and welcome to You Have a Friend in Majula. It's me, Dia. I'm here with Derby and our recurring co-host, Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi, Dia. Hi, Derby. Good to see you both.
It's good to hear you. Yeah, because this is the highlight of the week, really.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Absolutely. And
yeah.
we Discord almost robbed us of it. So
it's true. Discord was acting up, so we're having a roundabout way of recording this episode. Hopefully, you're hearing all of this, and it's not just when I go to check this in 2 hours. Like I'll just be like, "Where's the audio?"
Listen, that would be kind of funny in a way. In a way that isn't very funny at all.
See, that's when I just send you the video file and I say, fucking record voice over this, Trevor, because I'm done.
Hello, everyone. I'll just do my best David Attenborough.
That would be pretty good. Let's see. So, got Dark Hail, Dark Weapon, Dark Orb. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we added all our new dark hexes.
That's some good shit. Some good shit there.
Absolutely.
But I'm just having some thoughts, Trevor. Having some thoughts.
Oh, yeah? What about?
Yeah, I'm just about, just about weapons and armaments and spells and things like that. I'm feeling like the impulse for change, and for no real reason other than
oh, that's pretty.
Oh yeah, it's the Blooming Kite Shield, a rare shield depicting a blossoming flower that soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on this shield went extinct long ago.
Wow.
That's wild. Just like this shield is so old that the sword, or the shield is so old that the
flower isn't
engraving
even around anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also surprising because the flower doesn't look that detailed. So I'm surprised that you could be like, yeah, that's this genus and species of flower.
Well, it's an old fucking shield, Trevor. I mean, it's probably worn down. It looks like it's like a fucking kind of like a rose. Carnation.
Yeah, well, no,
like,
that's what but I think yeah, I agree. Like it how is it possible to know whether that flower is extinct?
Yeah. But again, that leads us to the question of what even is the deal with the editorial voice of the item descriptions.
Yeah.
And in what position is it speaking from?
Yeah, why are we being asked what the why we like flowers? It feels like something that, we shouldn't have to explain to anyone.
So last time we did We did a whole bunch of bosses.
Oh
We
my
we
god,
fought
we did so many
pursuers. We did.
bosses.
There's actually one we just, there's there's one pursuer we didn't fight. It's because we did.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
we got a pursuer coming? This is
we
great
have one more
news.
pursuer fight that I remember very vividly because it's the one of the most like fucking greatest ones, honestly. Like just the way he shows up in that in the area, and we're gonna go there, but
Honestly, I'm such a big fan of the way pursuer shows up in places.
it's
Like
so
it's
good.
just like hello, I'm here.
I love nothing more than just getting just trashed by pursuers.
It's so funny.
It really is. So, but we went to this. We went through this a trap door of pharaohs, and we after fighting a pursuer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we went through that door, and we went across the little causeway, and then we found ourselves in a tower with a strange little man who was created, some kind of construct, homunculus, and he gave us a ring, and he was very, you know, um, kind of, kind of batshit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he gave us this ring, and we joined his covenant. We joined the Bellkeeper Covenant. And this is a ring of the Bellkeeper Covenant.
I can't wait to find out more about the Bellkeeper Covenant.
Join this covenant and wear this ring to be automatically summoned to the world of an invader of the Bellkeeper's domain. The twin bells symbolize the bond between two lovers who could never be united. The Bellkeepers are their eternal guardians, for that is their love. That is their curse.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so I love this because we found what's known as Belfry Luna.
That is what it's known as.
Yes, it's known as Belfry Luna. And if you're, shrewd enough and you have just kind of, at least a base level of understanding of the way mythological constructs work, you might surmise that we have the moon tower, then we clearly must also then have a sun tower.
Would that be Heidi's Tower of Flame?
No.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. See, you're thinking there. You're thinking. You weren't thinking, simply enough. There's also a Belfry Soul.
I've often been accused of not thinking simply enough.
Yes, you need to just dumb it down.
Get
Because you're thinking, you're honestly thinking too abstractly. You're like, oh, yes, like the sun. So clearly flame. No, it's just Belfry Soul, which
I need to go back to Jupiter to get more stupider, unfortunately.
Okay, so
I knew you did.
yeah, Melentia, what's up? I want to buy some things from Melentia. What do I want to buy? Oh, I want to buy these. I just want to buy all of them. I don't know, man. That's like six G's is pretty good. Do I have?
Lonely times these are.
You're gonna love having that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, no, yeah, I've only got one. Like that feels like it's worth it to invest in those. I wish I could use the large club. I think that's the
Are
thing.
you gonna respect to be a club
Don't
person?
get
No, because I did that for the last one. And I think that's the thing is what I miss I miss the big weapon. But we're not. We're committed.
We're hexers.
We're hexers. That's what we're doing.
It's lucky that the fit for the hexer is so good.
It's only going to get better too. Like that's the thing is.
I know. Yeah.
Like this is not even our final form. Like it's not. Like we're wearing the hexer fit right now, but like once we get further on, because right now we're soul level 69.
Mm-hmm.
Pause for everyone to say nice.
Yeah, everyone's happy we're at the funny level for souls.
We are. It's so wild to me that like some people just like stop their builds like around here. Like they're like 65, 69, like 70. Like that's
what?
Like, oh yeah,
really?
That's a whole tier for some people. Mm-hmm.
Huh. I mean, it's not like we've been playing like out of our minds like OP or something like that. It's like I feel like that's odd.
It's a nice part where like especially if you want to do more PvP stuff. Where you have a good range of everyone kind of agrees like, oh, like you're like 80, like the 65 to like 84 range is really fun because you're not so far into the game that like you're just like, a meat shield that like can cast for days and things like that.
Right. Okay.
But like you've got like your build. Like this is really where you like like the 60s is where your build really kind of gets entrenched. Um,
Okay. No,
but
I could see it.
yeah. So
You kind
that's
of get it's enough to have personality, basically.
right. Yeah. Um, but okay. So we need to go back to the Lost Bastille.
Always.
And I need to remember where it is. It's the Tower Apart. I think that's where it is. I'm pretty sure it's the Tower Apart. Could be wrong though. No, it's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go find us. God, I forgot you get like no cast with dark stuff.
Yeah. No, it's not a lot. I mean, because Dark Orb really like get a decent amount with that.
Wait, where do I go? I'm trying
Can
to
you not get in there? Oh yeah. No, remember that's the.
I'm trying to remember how I get to. Do I have to go the other way?
I think you do.
Oh, what a bummer.
It's pretty unfair.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember which one gets us there. Not the exile.
Is it the one? Is it the?
Is it
It's
just
not the last one, is it? It might be. Yeah.
Is there really no?
I don't remember. Was it the one we did all our runs on?
It's the one where might be. It might be that one. Yeah, because it sure isn't right here. Because this is where we get dropped off by the whatchamacallit.
Right.
By the big burb. So I guess
There's
it
always
must be-
one.
I guess we can get there from McDuff's. I think we can get there from McDuff's. We'll try that. We'll try getting there from McDuff's.
Okay, yeah, this looks. I think this is probably.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one to
I think
be.
this is how I can get.
Get him.
The dog came up.
Don't hit that. Don't hit it with your sword.
No. It's okay. What do you got? Oh, hey, it's a little soul. How fun.
Seek little souls.
Oh, yeah, that's hitting.
Nice.
Down you go, buddy. Okay, and it's not there. There we go. Yeah, that was
Nice.
I was just like convinced. I was like, no, I come over that way, and then I can't get through that way for some reason. It's the way brains work. The way brains retain things.
Brains are so smart.
It's true.
It's just
Look,
incredible.
buddy.
Get him. I am surprised that you're able to like navigate at all in this tower. Like I'm able to do part of it because we did that run so many times. It's just it's so tough to figure out where anything is though.
I love that, like, now because we've done it, because we've had it happen like twice. That means it's a thing. That a hallmark of one of our Let's Plays now together is an episode that's just like constantly running, doing a boss run, and having a whole big podcast, basically a podcast episode while
we just trike. Although it's funny because then the next one we started that off and you knocked him out pretty fast, and then we killed like 8 other bosses.
It's true.
That
Yeah.
was new to me. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a fun time. Okay, I'm gonna eat this life gem. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, we're just gonna see what's behind this door. Oh, look, it's this big empty room with a chest over it, one far corner.
Well, surely nothing bad will happen.
I just really love the way they set this up.
A chest. Oh, no.
Yeah. I fucking love it. It's my favorite thing.
And it's a really good chest, too.
Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Fragrant branch of yore in there.
Yeah. Wait, did I get on the sword, though?
He did.
Oh, god damn. He's tough, though. Oh. Oh, still there.
Wow.
Oh, don't he? Oh, he fucked off. He fucked off.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, I think he's one of the ones that just goes away.
Sometimes just leaves you.
I don't think I think he's gone forever now. I don't remember.
Really?
Maybe he's either gone forever or he has kind of like a random respawn deal.
Oh, how about that?
But okay, so we got that fragrant branch of yore, which is a good time.
I feel like we didn't even get to know him too well.
I know we didn't do shit there. Can you use this dark weapon cast and everything? What chump
Absolute bummer.
running off like that.
Seriously. Come on, pursuer.
I remember how I get up there. Oh, that's right. Do this. This is a neat trick. I always forget about it. But you can walk up that ledge. And then you can walk.
That is cool.
Then you can climb up here.
Look at
And then
that.
you can go over here. And you can get a large Titanite shard. For free.
That's pretty nice. Those
Yeah.
aren't easy to get.
And you could I guess you could light this. That could be fun. Fun for you. You could light this and have a little lamp in this room.
You gonna do it? You use
No.
your flame butterfly?
No, it's a fucking flame butterfly. That's valuable shit, that is.
You talked that up so much and then it didn't happen. I love it.
Look at this shadow.
Don't render the rest of it. No one's ever gonna look at the shadow.
No, it's so great. It's so great. Oh, it was rolled right down that pit. Okay. Let's go. Did we ever? Oh yeah, we did do that +1. Okay, good.
Cool.
For that twinkling titanite. Because that's important.
Oh, always.
Chomp. Alright, let's talk to Macduff real fast.
I ought to fetch a new ember flame.
Yeah. We know. You like the embers.
He likes flames a lot.
He really...
We all have that one friend.
Oh, that's right. I need chunks now. I don't have any chunks for you, Macbeth. Macduff.
Macduff. It is funny to think about like calling Macduff. Like I can't think of something that would be like more like something that would make Macbeth or Macduff himself more angry. Like I'm not Macbeth. Any idea how I don't want to be called that guy?
Oh, I need one more twinkling titanite, and then I can get S scaling in dark.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's some good
Yeah,
shit.
you do want that.
Yeah, that's a 127, 104. I'm just like wondering. I'm like, what happens if I like bump this staff a whole bunch? Damn.
What happens?
Well, no, I was just looking at the sorcerer's staff, like.
Be gone.
Be gone.
The sorcerer's staff looks like I could be potentially like raising it up quite a bit with just plain titanite, and that it might actually get me slightly better scaling at the moment.
That's
while
always
I
tricky, isn't it?
while I hunt for the yeah. No, it is weird
Yeah, I
because
mean,
it's you just look at the numbers and it's just like
well, those numbers are good. You
But
think
I
to
think
yourself.
don't think I'll just hold off. We're comfortable where we're at. So that was that part of that. You know what I want to do before we go do Belfry Luna?
I mean, we wrapped up a bunch here. What? I trust in your housekeeping skills.
Or no, we'll go to Belfry Luna.
No. What did you want to do?
No, there is it's something further along. We'll do that. Maybe if we do Belfry Luna quickly, we'll go there. But
Well, sounds good.
for now, I forgot Belfry Luna does not have its own little.
No, it would climb up that odd like. Yeah, it's very weird.
Good ass shadows.
So good. Once again, I'm here to praise the lighting engine in Dark Souls.
I like that, like, you basically you shove a block in the mouth of these things, and then like it feels like you could probably just shove anything in there.
Ouch!
Yeah. I've been away from the Xbox controller for so long that like now the thumbsticks feel too tall.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
like I feel like I'm walking weird. So there's this guy, and we talked to him
I
last
love
time,
him.
and he's a little weirdo, and there's all these other little weirdos, and there's this whole mound of little weirdos. It reminds me of the piles of like just like just basically like putrefied bodies at the bottom of New Londo.
Yeah.
Like when you drain New Londo, and then there's all the body piles, but this one is just this like it's like
It's just in one place. Like it's not. It's like a body pile that like fills a hole, sort of. Like it doesn't look like a burial group. It looks like they were like all trying to fight one thing and just like had to do it that way.
Like, I mean, this is this is the once more unto the breach.
Yeah.
Like we have attempted to plug the wall up.
Got some real Dylan Thomas vibes over here. Just
like, I just like look at this like I'm not sure this is what Kenneth Branagh meant, but you know what, it works.
I'm not sure. What hath Kenneth Branagh wrought?
A lot.
Yeah, quite a bit. You're right.
7 hours of Hamlet.
Good for him, though.
It's true.
Princess by me to guard the bell of Oaken. In Oaken, the bell of the princess. In then, the bell of the prince. Yes!
So, yeah. Okay, yeah. So there's the bell, the bell of the princess, the bell of the prince. Yes. Great.
Are we gonna see this same bell?
Incredible rhyme there. I kind of like love this place. Like it's just
Prince yes and princess. Yeah, I actually never really put that two and two together.
so.
That's great.
Please note
Oh,
the little
little shade.
yeah well he's a little bell keeper.
It's gonna hurt you.
Oh. And apparently we've been invaded by another spirit of a bell keeper.
You think was that another player?
No, we are not being invaded by players. So this is one of those interesting things that From Software does from time to time, is they've created this like neat little PvP zone. Like they made a zone that's designed for players to do PvP in. And when you're not, connected to the internet, they want you to have the experience of this zone. So they put in these NPC invaders. It's the same way they do the way that you get the red phantoms that are like Armorer Dennis, you know, like
Yeah, sure. Well, it reminds me also of how they did the monk boss in Demon
Right.
Souls when there was, there were no players to.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So here's this.
It
Here's a
feels like
fog
it's
gate
only
over
right if these guys would drop something cool. I don't know.
Do they? It's them or is it? Someone has a chance to drop cool shit. I think it's actually one of the invaders. One of the like kind of scripted invaders. Oh, there.
No, my. Oh boy. It's a lot of invaders.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got that one guy. God damn. Okay, now picture all of this. No, picture all of that, but with actual human NPCs too.
I love that. That's very fun.
Belfry Luna used to be a trip, especially because you kind of get here pretty early level, and so it is pretty low soul level, and like it just gets bonkers, because you're all just real scrappy.
Sure.
But like the scrappiness really works for this zone in particular.
I mean, at that point, then I get like keeping your soul level low.
Yeah. I think he runs back up. I can't remember. Yeah, there he goes. Or is he just gonna stay underneath me? Where are you, little dude? I don't need to kill him, but I feel like,
You want to kill that? Yeah. Oh, I mean, he and his friends hurt you. Why not, right?
it's true.
What's that they say about an eye for an eye? It's always very good.
Jesus.
So do people still like spend time at Belfry Luna?
I don't know. Like, I suspect.
Is that a fog door?
That is a fog door.
Whoa.
Yeah. So yeah, there's three of them up here. These dudes. There's three of these little particular jerk offs. And they're fine as long as you keep them separate. But like, see, they hit
just,
real
like, so
hard.
so many Dark Souls enemies. If you get them together, they
and they
will
like
just ruin your day.
they do like they really just come for you. Give my shit back. Okay. Oh look, here's a little lever. Let's pull the lever.
I'm sure that'll be normal. Oh, great.
I love the bell. It's a big ass bell, and you pull the lever and it rings it. And,
And nothing happens?
well, you get that big, loud grinding noise.
You're right. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's not nothing.
No, that's something. We love the big, loud grounding noises. Okay. Well, that's the thing though, is you come here and you look around, you're like, well, look, there's nothing here. Where's the Wait
Where's
a
all the
minute.
stuff?
What's that over there?
What is that? Is that a dragon?
No.
Or it's no Belfries.
I love
What's in a belfry? A bat.
I love the way we flop this, because we ring the bell here to then open this doorway, and astute regular viewers will remember that we saw the gargoyles flying around.
Oh yeah.
And
No,
now
no,
we're
no.
in a tower,
Absolutely.
and there's gargoyle statues. That means there can only be one thing that's going to happen back here.
We're gonna get killed a ton.
We're going to get killed a ton by gargoyles.
Gargoyles are gonna ruin our life for a little while.
We really are. It's going to be great. That God. To make sure. No, okay. I don't have quite a level yet. I was like, if I was going to go just level up.
Well, yeah, no, don't lose it to the gargoyles, please.
Actually, let's see. Don't.
Just incredibly depressing to think about.
I don't know how many souls that gives me. Ooh, but I do got a smooth silky stone. That's pretty good. Good to know.
What do you give that to the bird, right?
Yeah, they give you stuff for it, which could be cool. Could get a twinkling titanite out of that. All right. Well, we got some dark orbs. Let's go fight.
I am so excited. I've never done this fight.
Oh, you've
because
never?
I've never done Belfry Luna. No, I had no idea.
Yeah. It sucks.
Oh, I'm sure it does. More gargoyles.
But see, in this one, you get all the gargoyles basically at once.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Oh no! Of course they breathe fire too. Man, staring down that flame, that ruled.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Oh,
Holy
that was so
shit.
tense. Oh
Ow.
man.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow. That is unbelievable. Incredible work. Just incredible work.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My forearm is like fucking hell. That was yeah. Wow. I was like really committed to like going into this fight and like just failing outright and just being like, that's how it is. Like do Dark Souls. And instead like just
Giving people a teachable moment about the Belfry Gargoyles.
yeah, wow.
Nice. Oh, incredible work.
So yeah, that was fun. That was a sick time we had wrecking the shit out of the Belfry Gargoyles and running out of every single one of our hexes, except for
Doesn't
I guess
matter.
I've got
Doesn't
a
matter.
few more casts of uh what's in here? The Southern Ritual Band.
It's my favorite kind of dirty country southern
I
rock
would say they're like the best
band. Yeah.
Creedence cover band.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lit the bonfire. Yay. And we can rest at this bonfire, which we're going to do because we have no spell casts and a lot of souls.
Okay.
But where does this take us? This takes us to a room full of lots of dogs.
Oh boy, right after the gargoyles.
Yeah, look at that. Look at
Well,
that.
you know what? Gotta get him at some point. Man, that was so good. I'm still recovering.
Yeah, so that was an episode.
All right, well, see you next week, everyone.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, like, that's I'm gonna come back to that, but for now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna spend these souls. Like,
don't go get killed by dogs.
yeah, I'm not gonna lose 31,000 souls to fucking dogs.
Oh, it'll be a nightmare. Well, your forearm sacrifice has been noted.
It's like my whole shoulder too is just like just tense that entire time, just like, okay, just gotta make it through. And like I kept fucking up and like hitting the wrong button, trying to cycle through my spells and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I mean you got that homeward bone going on at one point. So it's like I was watching that, I was like,
I was like,
Dia
what
doesn't
the
want
shit?
that. I don't think.
And then like it popped up with the little menu, and I was just like, oh god, we got 3 of them down too, and there's only 5 of them. We could have done it, and if only I
this
hadn't
where
hit
it
the
ends
homeward
for
bone.
us?
Yeah.
Bearer of the curse, seek lest this.
And after all that, we still don't have an Estus flash shards.
It's unfortunate. We do
but-
have a fragrant branch of yore though, so I
We
mean,
do, and we will use that because we just finished. We'll finish in a minute, but we basically have finished a spoke. And Dark Souls 2 is a hub and spoke design, as many people have mentioned and gotten cranky about, and blah 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 blah.
What's wrong with hubs and spokes?
People don't like it because it's not the whole interconnected, geographically reasonable world that they think the other Dark Souls 1 is, which is silly and wrong. But
Well, yeah, it's not what Dark Souls 1 is.
I'm trying to think of what I want to put these points in. I put 2 in vigor because that's a good thing to have.
I feel like you've done some good work enhancing vigor. That's been
Yeah,
good.
I
It's been
honestly
solid.
I feel pretty good about where vigor is for the time being. I need to put so many points into attunement before I get a new slot, but I'm gonna eventually need new slots. I'm still thinking about the weapon thing and like how long I want to be holding on to. Whatchamacallit, I could get closer to our maximum iframes, but attunement will eventually get me there.
Yeah, well.
But not this time. I might could put them in faith. I do have that as an option.
I mean, it can't hurt to get a little more faith going on, right?
Yeah.
Because then you could get stronger spells.
Yeah, you know, let's do that. That's probably the right choice here. Boom. All those spells. All those souls getting pumped in to our body.
Love it. Love it.
I love putting the souls in the body. Okay. Now we're gonna go pop back to where's the one I want? Oh no, there it is. Belfry Luna. Yeah. The one thing in Belfry Luna.
Other than all the other stuff in Belfry Luna?
Oh, the one bonfire,
Of course.
which is past the boss, and it's like this like weird thing.
Past the Belfry gargoyles?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
that's so brutal.
it's just really fun the way the kind of the inversion there, and I'm a big fan of it. Do I not? Oh no, where's Hype? I was like, I know I've got alluring skulls. This is a fun thing to do. Oh, well, not like that. I wish you could drop alluring skulls. Like that's my one thing I want from Elden Ring. The ability to drop things. Nope, fine. You know what? Oh, I forgot about this asshole.
Oracle the Simmer. Good thing we did not just go for it.
Right? Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so there's Vorgel the Sinner or whatever his name is. And there's all the dogs, which is a fun time.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna say, I think that gargoyle fight, for whatever reason, felt to me like a Bloodborne fight, and I think it's because the way that they keep distance with you makes it's the one fight that I think in a Souls game where I'm just like, it would be handy to have that gun.
Yeah.
It does have that kind of like get distance, attack, but keep moving. I guess it's like the camera flying over your head too.
And that is like, yeah, and that was the thing, because I didn't want to spread my damage out so heavily, I was locking on to channel the spells.
What would Harris say?
Like, that well, Harris doesn't know how to play Dark Souls, so
Well,
yeah. Sometimes casters need to lock on, because that's the only real, like,
well, yeah.
I mean, people,
Absolutely.
if people want to be assholes and decide, like, to just nah, do I want dark weapon? No, I don't want dark weapon. I want fog or hail for this.
Sure, you don't want a great soul arrow?
Actually, no. For this, I want hail, and I want. Oh wait. Or hail. Oh, do I not have slots for fog? Is fog a 2 slot? 2 slots. Yeah. Ooh, bitches. Well,
Rude.
Very rude. So is hail. Hail is also 2 slots.
They don't even give you that many casts, boy.
No. Well, that's the thing. Like,
But I mean, Hexer.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're this obsessed with the dark.
Look, that's how we roll.
We love the dark here. Jesus Christ.
And then that other dick just like walking over slowly.
Why don't you jump off the wall onto that ledge and throw the alluring skull?
Can I jump off the wall on that ledge?
Well, it seems like it, because there's like a stairwell going down, so it could catch you a little higher, right?
Let's see.
Could you? No, not there, but like just down a ways? No, you
Yeah,
can't.
no, there's no
Stairwell
jumping in Dark Souls. And you can't jump through here because you can't walk through.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I don't think I can throw. Can I throw? Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, the wall.
No, they're not going to go for that.
No, they're not going for that.
Yeah, I definitely think you want to channel your inner barbarian here. Jeez, Vorgel.
See, it's just like the Capra Demon.
Yeah, it is just like the Capra Demon. Even in terms of his, like, preternatural stamina.
Yeah. God. Fuck off, Vorgel.
That's what's up.
Dick. So that was Vorgel today. And we got a dragon tooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We remember the dragon tooth. Who remembers the dragon tooth?
Is the dragon tooth a weapon or
The dragon tooth is a weapon.
Mm.
And what's this guy over here got? An enchanted falchion.
Oh, that's like the thing I always used in Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah. Crescent falchion was the shit.
Yeah, I know. I I had a really hard time beating. And I you know what? I think this is fair. The king, the king in that game. I can't remember his last name. I had a really hard time beating him. But also I had never learned how weapon scaling works in Souls games before that. So I just bumped everything into like strength, and it's a dex weapon. And so I mentioned it to my friend Rob, and he was like, Trevor, are you telling me you have like 38 in strength and like 18 in dex? And I was like, yes, strength makes you strong. He's like, no, what are you doing?
That's not how it works. Dragon tooth. A giant dragon tooth used as a great hammer, as solid as a boulder. This tooth is said to be taken from the dragon, but the truth of this claim is unclear. What is certain is that it bears some mystical power, and its wielder gains resistance to magic and fire. So,
Okay.
yeah. So when we're... Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's a fun build too, I bet you could build like a neat little guy.
I don't know how the
It
dragon
made with
tooth,
the
like, I
dragon.
mean, like, so that's the dragon tooth in Dark Souls
It's
2.
cool
That's what
looking.
it looks like. It looks, you know, like
It looks
a
like the dragon tooth.
dragon tooth that's been kind of shaped into a big beat stick. We can't use it because we are not a big lad.
Yeah, that's not Derby's thing.
Derby is not Havel in this incarnation. Okay. Did we get anything? The enchanted falchion wasn't particularly anything. It's just a falchion. Description: each slash of a curved sword does less damage than a straight sword, but can deal a series of hits in flowing succession. The sharp blade is effective at causing bleeding, but is soon dulled. Beware when facing rock solid foes.
Thanks.
Doot.
Thanks, flavor text.
Doot. Yeah, it's you know. But we need to want to check out that Southern Ritual Band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Southern Ritual Band.
I made my joke and then I forgot we had
I
it.
know, so did I. So the Southern Ritual Band is Southern Ritual Band. One of the secret treasures restored in Aldea. Raises the numbers of spells you may attune. This modest-looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such rings, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Aldea.
Our resident
The
cautionary tale.
Yeah, the residents of Aldea, which we were told are basically just fucking experiments.
Yeah.
You know, so
Hey, seems like a good ring for you though.
yeah, it increases the number of spells you may attune. So that's a fun time.
You're not going for it?
I like my short casting time. I like my knockback, or not my knockback, my poise damage.
What's the ring of binding?
The ring of binding is what I think I'm probably going to get rid of, because that's the
Limit, yeah.
the health thing, and honestly, I'll just restore it, you know.
Yeah, you never really seem to much care about. And I mean, honestly, you don't die that often.
No, and the thing is, when I do die, like that amount of like, if I get hit, like, you know, half the health is not going to make that much of a difference. Like,
Right.
it is rare that we have an instance like that one where I somehow managed to survive that hit and roll to safety. We just don't get that kind of shit very often.
Not too often. That was, yeah, actually I forgot about that part in the gargoyle fight early on where you had like 0 health but survived.
Yeah, so like just let's just please take a moment for that, because like honestly, with the way my arm feels right now, this might be a very short episode. After.
That was like the that was the out in the in like the second inning. That was like a crazy out that preserved the no hitter right there.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, here it is," and someone just came up with it.
Which actually, I think that I might go. I think we're gonna do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna call it early, because
And you should. You put on a clinic. Come on, no one has the right to complain about a short stream after that.
So
that's like a I looked it up on YouTube level fight. That's
God,
rad.
yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it's really funny because like I don't think they're particularly susceptible to dark. I know magic and lightning are the big boys there to bring to that fight, and we did not. Strike also big thing on you know, they're constructs, so they're made of stone, they crumble.
Once again, the club rears its ugly head.
Yeah. Dark Souls 2 loves its strike damage.
Sure does.
All right.
Back to the things betwixt.
Yeah, because we've got this little pebble, and these guys love their little pebbles, so we're gonna go.
Oh yeah,
say hi to our friend. We're gonna fast climb
ladder. Yay! Well, look at the little pillar in the background too.
Where?
That's neat.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that guy too.
Give us most. Yes, you. Give us Silky.
The voice acting is so
Earlier today, I thought the neighbor had said, stop talking in silly voices to one of their kids, and I started talking like this, and doing this little voice out of nowhere. I started talking and doing a little voice, and Sarah can't deal with that. Like, and like I'm just like, I haven't done that voice in like 30 years. Like I haven't done it since like elementary school. And I keep doing it today.
It's like the Seinfeld with the belly button voice.
Yes.
You're just having fun.
Just having fun, y'all. That's what we do here. We have fun. Okay,
we do.
Smooth and Silky Stone. We're gonna leave this, and we're gonna.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth.
Yeah.
Silky smooth.
Silky smooth. Silky smooth. I'm gonna pick that up. Fucking crackwood. Come on, y'all.
Give us smooth.
Come on. You could have given me some Twinkling Titanite. Do I?
Yeah, we don't like it. We don't like not getting Twinkling Titanite.
I want to like give it back to them and just be like, no, I reject your gift. I wish I could give them prism stones. Those look so soft and smooth.
Those are neat. Yeah. Can you give them like there's a cracked stone down there, that eggy guy?
Oh, I got a petrified something.
Yeah, you could give that to them, right?
Yeah. I forgot I had a petrified something.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth.
Yeah, see, they like that.
Silky smooth.
Watch, they're gonna give me like the old whip or something. Titanite slab. Nice. Okay, cool.
I'll take it. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
we can't use that for a while, but like we'll use it.
Yeah, we'll need it when we need it.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure my soulless. Skeptic spice. Oh,
You leave
got some souls to munch.
You can try and leave the cracked blue-eyed or the prism stone.
Yeah, I'll try to leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice, so smooth.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think let's give me a life gem. Oh, rubbish.
You.
Thanks.
Yes,
Thanks, y'all.
It's cool to get trash.
Who amongst us doesn't love trash? Okay, so we did that. Now, I'm gonna take us to a place that we haven't been to just yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, because this is we've really done the one spoke.
Oh, quite a bit. Yeah.
And the thing is, I think I like the spoken hub design because there's an assumption that
so
know,
bright.
I know, right? There's an assumption that like, okay, so if there is a spoken wheel design, that like suddenly that is what the world looks like. Like the world literally looks like a wagon wheel, and I don't agree with that at all, because I don't think that's presented by the concept.
Yeah.
Just because
No, I
something
agree.
branches out from something doesn't mean it's a circular design. That's stupid.
Right. And the other thing about that is
You're
like,
an idiot if you think that. Sorry.
wow. Well, fair enough. You're correct in saying that. You were right to say it. Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah, but
Love this guy.
I love this pathway because this like, this is like the most just like European fantasy like pathway. We have this just like kind of we get like this looks like the aqueduct, but I don't think it's actually an aqueduct. It's just a wall. We got some crumbling things. These like these trees, and the trees are actually like kind of healthy looking and like normal looking trees. And then we get these like this leaf pile up on the side of this trail. The trail is well worn. That's the interesting thing is this trail is well worn. These leaves haven't gone into the middle of it.
Yeah, who's walking down this trail?
Right? It's weird. And then there's this guy.
Do you know the secret with his sword?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. I don't know whether to say it now or not.
No, we'll wait on
let's
that
talk
one.
to
Have
him
you
first.
business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oh, I'm in quite the pickle now.
More Scottish accents in Dark Souls
This
now.
guy. Yeah. Well, I love him because he's got that kind of pose about him.
See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you?
No, certainly not.
See that statue?
Okay. So that guy, life gems, homeward bones, some good shit back here.
Oh yeah.
So then we get into this neat little structure here.
Oh, it's really
So
cool.
it's like this weird
So
little,
verdant.
and there's this shit back here.
Yeah, the secret garden, the normal thing we see in the Dark Souls game.
I love these weird toxic dudes
Oh yeah, they're
with
so
their terrible
strange.
swollen nutsacks.
They look like zombies in a way that like no one has in a Souls game.
Yeah, no, they're
Horrifying.
really grotesque, and they have these weird corpse bone like staves.
Now that's not the thing that scares that guy. The statue.
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
It's that mouth and his like exposed spine and just the big body horror going on with these guys.
Absolutely.
So let's here, Lloyd's talisman. Okay.
Always like to hear about Allfather Lloyd.
I know. We love the Allfather Lloyd here. Okay, and so here's the statue of this woman who is like, I love that she's like this the dramatic pose here. Like she is in
It's very 12th century.
someone really just slammed on that like frame break right there and just really just sliced it away. But so we can use a fragrant branch of yore on her because she seems like she could use that. And then boom, falls away. Hey, Chicky Poo. You
So-
alright? You alright? Hey, how you doing?
She's like, she's sturdy. Looks like she's pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's got a lot of marble dust in her throat.
Yeah, no,
I've
naturally.
been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please. I'm fine. I think. No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler.
What?
I still haven't thanked you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
A prism stone. I love that. I'm handy at pyromancy. Have a prism stone.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags.
Those are some weird rags, though.
No, they're cool. I like them.
Like, yeah.
You shouldn't feel ashamed of wearing those rags.
They're very interesting the way they've designed them.
I feel like Dark Souls doesn't do like undesigned stuff very well, right? Like
No.
rags are something that's thrown together, and like even a ragged outfit in Dark Souls has intention behind it. So this is just like they took all the palettes, threw them at the wall.
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take
Dress
anything.
up, dress up, dress
Whatever
up.
you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Yeah, so this is an interesting thing that you can do with Rosabeth is you can let her dress up. And she'll just wear whatever you give her. So let's see.
She's
what
from Melfia. Cool.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot, but we've got a Wanderer's coat. That's a nice coat, and
It's a really nice. Yeah, I mean, come on.
just give you some nice gloves. Oh, and we fine. We're just gonna give you the Wanderer's set. We could give her.
You know what? You're gonna.
Or the hood. Helm or hood.
Let's do helm.
Okay.
You don't want to
there
give
we
her a
go.
matching set. That's no fun.
No, that's no fun. Yeah, that's fine. We don't. I think you can actually give her new stuff as the game goes on. I don't totally remember, but people do have fun giving her silly outfits.
Oh, sure. This is a great. This is a great addition. I mean, everyone loves dressing up their character. Why wouldn't they love dressing up someone else?
Someone else, yeah.
I have my very own teacher.
Yikes.
His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was
Okay.
fascinated by sorcery. And so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled. My lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy?
Dance.
Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place. I
Her
have
mood
my
is
very
all
own...
over the
His name-
place.
I was when he set out, but
Okay. So That is Rosabeth of Melfia, who knows
Thank you
Carhillion.
so much.
That's her teacher.
I'm very happy for this gift.
Have we met Carhillion?
After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find my lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance.
We have not met Carhillion, have we?
I don't think we have. No. Wait, is Carhillion? I'm trying to remember. He's not the jerk off over. Oh yeah, he's the jerk off in.
He's the one from the tower?
No. From the No Man's Wharf.
Oh, you're right. That is him.
Yeah. I always forget, like, his name is Carhillion.
He is. Yeah, he is annoying. Because I knew he wasn't the Hex guy. And he wasn't the other guy.
Yeah, he's not straight. I thought he's supposed to show back up here, but maybe he doesn't.
I don't know.
It's,
We also got to help that guy. That's good.
yeah. Oh, we didn't talk to him on the way back. Oops.
We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that. All right, let's go do that. Shorty Rock not show up yet? She usually stands over there. I don't see her yet. Because actually, we do need to talk to. We also need to go stop in and see our friend Kale, the cartographer.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Kale.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's up to. Probably making maps.
He's still looking at that big old map on the ground in the basement.
I mean, good for him.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Wrong cave.
Hey, look. We all make mistakes and go in the wrong cave.
Not Socrates' cave. I wanted Plato's cave.
I saw someone was a friend of mine saw this guy quoting Plato in some desperate attempt to make a point about cancel culture. And friend replied and said, like, you didn't even misattribute it to the right philosopher. Like, it's something Socrates was supposed to say but didn't. And the guy just replied, he's like, actually, that was the whole point. We don't know who said what. It could have been Plato. Like, nice try.
God.
Such a good attempt.
Oh, she disappeared. Those guys came back. I like that the door stays open.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it?
Yeah, buddy.
That's right.
Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like
Didn't
it
think I
sounds,
had
no.
a fragrant branch of
It
yore
was
in my
a
pocket.
pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Benhart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help. Aye,
Benhart.
it's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Oh, we can learn a jester. Learn joy. Yay. I think Benhart is interesting, and I think one of the other things that's interesting is the way in which all of the kind of signaling the way you progress kind of their narratives towards like the end point, you know, summoning them in battle 3 times so you can get their equipment. And
it is cool. It's like
they signal it by being like, you know, like I am in your debt. I will fight with you. And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you really want me to summon these guys.
But that's not how you play the game, dear.
You can Can't summon in Dark Souls.
It's cool to summon in Dark Souls.
She showed back. Oh, there we go. Now she's wearing a silly outfit that we made for her.
I like it. Hey, look at that. Nice outfit.
That's not bad. Like, check it out.
Oh, there you
You're
are.
very safe and stylish, but also you got
I'm
some
here
good
in
mobility.
Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much. The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
So, yeah, we can continue to give her equipment and
Any items that she has that are worth buying, or
let's
probably
see what
not.
she's got. So she's got these quartz rings that
Kind of cool.
yeah, and these burrs that boost elemental defense, and then she's got pyromancies. Like, they're good pyromancies
Be safe.
as always. Like, can't go wrong with iron flesh. You know, if you want to just be
Sure,
like
sure.
immobile. I want to actually, for just quickly, watch, I might die horribly doing this, because I really just want to, like, dash in. Don't want
Dash in.
to.
I knew it was No Man's Wharf, but in my mind I was like, no, it can't be. There's no reason Dia would go to No Man's Wharf.
Bye, buddy.
But we got to see Carhillion.
Is he still here? I mean, that's what I was wondering. Is this? Nope, he fucked off. Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, where'd he go?
Bye, y'all.
He went for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so maybe we'll run into him again before too long. And now, so after we defeated the last sinner, like, I was initially, for some reason, I was just like, I was being like, kind of like, the mystery about it. But if you do play New Game Plus, the souls for some of the bosses change when you get them in the flavor text. And it basically explicitly does say, like, yo, this is the Witch of Izalith, is the lost sinner.
So interesting.
Yeah. So after you kill the Witch of Izalith, which is, figure that one out.
No.
This happens. Look what's happened here.
Oh my. What?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's going to be really surprised about this, I bet.
I'll bet Kale's all fucked up about it.
Hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume.
Oh, he knew.
Of course. Take a good look. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it.
It's me, bro.
Didn't
you
he
see
say
the
he did it?
flame on the map?
I thought he was saying
It
that he
wasn't
knew
there
that
when I came
happened.
here before.
Oh, well.
I don't know what explains it.
Me, I lit some bonfires.
But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul
Buddy, I took
sound
care of it.
echoes within.
Yeah, we did that already.
Did you see the flame? It wasn't...
Okay.
So yeah. So now
Okay.
we've got this map, and
Oh,
it's got
neat.
these flames on it. What could it possibly mean?
Nothing, I'm sure.
I think the interesting thing is, so far we've only lit the one primal bonfire. We lit the bonfire, the primal bonfire for,
At the Yeah.
beyond the Sinner's Rise.
Right.
But we've got 2 flames on here, and if I remember, I think this one is the last giant one. This is from the forest. So this then is where the Forest of Fallen Giants is, and then over here is the Lost Bastille.
Oh,
And so we get this interesting approach to like we get to like kind of slowly piece together maybe a sense of geography about Drang Lake from this very
I also love like
strange map.
and the map is so like because like the map when it first shows up is you're forced to sort of be like, is Kale just like, is he just bringing this map into existence by dint of his love of maps? Like, is this
Right,
this
like,
isn't a real map, is it? It's just like just Kale being Kale. But now that the flames are on there, you have to be like, I guess it could be.
yeah.
But it still looks like just like someone dented it into the floor by walking in a weird pattern, or like water laid there for too long.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much of anything. Like the only thing that kind of gives it any sense of like import is the fact that we've bothered to put this like, border of strange marble slabs walling it off. But also again, this is a map purely of Drang Lake, it would seem. And then there's nothing around it. It's not connected to any other landmass. Is Drang Lake an island?
I get the feeling Drang Lake is an island. It seems surrounded by water on all sides, as we've seen so far. And people keep talking about traveling to it as if it's like some sort of journey that you may not come back from.
I mean, we got here through a fucking whirlpool, and then over through a tree and a cave. So
that's trees and caves are how we get to islands, right?
I mean, that's how we get to islands in most Zelda games. And we don't have Dark Souls without Zelda 2.
That's 100% correct.
Yep, that's 100% correct. There's no arguing that one. I remember when I was writing my here games you can play that like influenced Dark Souls before, like basically here are the Dark Souls games you can play while you wait for Elden Ring, and it really came down to, do I put Zelda 2 on this? And then I was like, I don't want to have to deal with the basically the replies and DMs.
Yeah, of course.
So
I think you made the right choice.
But yeah, Zelda 2. You don't get a lot of people like to talk shit about Zelda 2 because it's weird for a Zelda game, but we don't get Dark Souls without Zelda 2. We don't get a lot of things without Zelda 2, actually.
It's a strange game, but it's an interesting one. They really tried something.
It is very weird.
It's also like, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's not a great game to play now because it's extremely punishing in a way that is not. If you're used to like balance and stuff like that,
it is. It's punishing in some very weird ways too.
Yeah.
Especially like the size of Link's sword.
Yeah, and like the jerkiness of his attack and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it really goes for something big, and as I've said many times, I love that.
No, it's such a weird swing that like we have to honor it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello again. I hope you find something of use.
There's nothing going on with him. Do you have anything new? Nah, we haven't bought anything from him. Falconer's set was always one of my favorite armor sets in this game.
That's so cool.
It's a good set, but
well,
bye, guy. You're boring.
He is boring.
He is boring.
Does he have any interesting elements, or is he just kind of?
He you can like slowly get a little bit more of him about him. He'll tell you more about like kind of the weird like politics of where he's from, but not anything particularly of note.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead. Equipment can be... My God. Now, there's a time for travels. Even you must have...
But...
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
Thought he'd have something to say about us getting rid of our Ember. Guess not.
Yeah, or, what's her face coming back?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure... I don't remember if it's explicitly stated, but... Rosabeth, that's her daddy.
Oh, really?
Like
okay.
I swear to God, I'm not making that up, but I could be.
Is he also from Melfia?
I don't remember what his deal is. I thought that's her daddy.
What?
Or maybe that's just the
Correct.
implication I got. Oh, yeah.
You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need soul.
Yeah.
Huh. Don't waste my time.
Interesting.
Yeah. I can't remember if it's ever stated explicitly, but strong connection there because the way Majula is a, like, you know, basically a village of relations. Not necessarily blood relations, but
You've got a family member in Majula.
but people come to Majula because of connections to other people and lost connections, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's kind of beautiful.
Okay. Well, my arm needs to be iced, I guess. God.
You really powered through though at the end there, because you just did relationships, little side things. It was a nice vignette heavy one.
Yeah, it's true. We front loaded it big with the big fights, and then we just kind of cooled it down. So till next time, Trevor, where can people find you?
People can find me at Hagelbon on Twitter. And my book is called Story Mode. I know that it is available at Amazon, I think, maybe other places now too. And yeah, and my podcast is called No Cartridge.
Yeah, and you can find links to all that in the description.
Where can people find you?
People can find me at Dialacina and everywhere else they found this episode because, you know, basically, you're here because you found me on Twitter. But if for some reason you didn't get here by finding me on Twitter, at Dialacina on Twitter, again, links in the description. And we'll be back. Are we going to be back next week? I haven't decided. Is next week my birthday?
Is it?
I think it might be.
The 10th?
Oh, is the 10th? Okay. No, then we will be back next week.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Happy early birthday, Dia.
Thanks. And until then, wait, I won't bite. No, we're gonna change bow. Oh, first, we're gonna change bow to joy. Till then, bye everyone.
Such a good conclusion. I love it. Oh, we powered through. That was amazing.